before we dive into the fascinating story of why Over the Hedge 2 never happened. I want to remind you all to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. Over the Hedge was a delightful animated film that outshone many of its contemporaries with its witty humor, all-star voice cast, and captivating storyline. Despite its critical acclaim and substantial box office earnings, we were never blessed with an Over the Hedge 2. But why? The movie, based on the comic strip by Michael Fry and T. Lewis, was released in 2006 and followed the story of a cunning raccoon named RJ, voiced Bruce Willis, who enlists a group of forest creatures to help him gather food and avoid being eaten by a menacing bear. The talented cast, including Gary Shandling, Steve Carell, Allison Janney, and William Shatner, lent their voices to a diverse array of forest creatures and humans. The film received widespread praise and brought in a substantial sum at the box office. Approximately $340 million seems to. However, before reaching that figure, certain expenses need to be taken into account. The film's production cost around $100 million, and marketing and advertising costs were an additional $70 million. Furthermore, studios typically keep about half of the box office receipts, which amounts to $170 million. At this point, Over the Hedge has just covered its costs, as it has yet to generate a profit. The reason for this is that DreamWorks Animation produces around 2 to 3 movies annually, and they would rather invest in a film like Shrek 2, which made nearly $1 billion, nearly $600 at the box office 2 years ago. If DreamWorks wants to initiate or sustain a franchise, it's easy to surmise that they would rather gamble on backing a film like Shrek 2. Another reason why Over the Hedge didn't perform better at the box office is that it faced intense competition from other family and children's films that premiered around the same time. Notably, within a month of its release, the blockbuster hit Cars made its debut. Other popular movies that premiered around the same time were Hoot, Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties, Nacho Libre, Leroy and Stitch, Monster House, The Ant Bully, and Barney. Each of these films enjoyed successful box office performances. In the end, it's unlikely that Over the Hedge 2 will come out, as the original movie has left minimal or no lasting cultural imprint. However, it's always fun to imagine what could have been. And remember, folks, if you're enjoying our content, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.